Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo, Extra Hot Forex. So let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30 and gold. So it's Sunday, guys. It's 1st of August. So let's see what we can expect from tomorrow. So here I started with 1 hour time frame, as you can see. And my time frame is 1 hour. Let me change that color. I need something bright. You see, it's a daily time frame. That's what we do like during the week. So sorry, weekly analysis. Sorry, on our weekly analysis, we start from daily and see what we can get, because actually we want to see the bigger picture. So from a distance, it seems like we are. I just want to show you from here. You can see I drawn this like since May. I think it's last year. So you can see every time when the market goes far away from our support, mostly the market will just come back. When the market goes far from that, actually means we have a strong bullish. When the market is like uptrending very strongly like this, it doesn't mean that the market won't come down. You should know that, okay, there will be a time when the market will just come, breathe, before it can push up again. Breathe, push up again, breathe, push up again, breathe, push up again. So we are at a level which is much similar. It's much similar to this one. I don't know if maybe you can see this, because this we can see that the market is now trying to play around this area, but it seems like it's unable to push. The bullish momentum is not that strong. We saw a small bearish last week. So here you can see that this bullish is not like pushing very strongly. It means there's possibility we can see small push before we can see another sell-off, and that sell-off can reach around here, because the last time we had this strong sell-off was around like May, June. Let's say it's June. Yeah, June here. Or let's just use a proper. You can see, okay, it's May. It's May. So around May we had this sell-off. So since that, it's like May, June, July. Now it's August, almost 4 months. So I don't think this can really push like straight without any sell-off. So I'm not saying it will just sell off now, but maybe we can expect that when we place our orders around this area, we should know that if we see the market struggling to push in higher, it may be because we've been in this ride for a long time. We've been in this a very strong bullish momentum for some time now, you see. So what can we do? We will just stick to our analysis, because when we stick to the analysis, guys, the analysis will tell us if the market is now breaking the certain areas that we will be drawing, and from there it's where we will know, okay, maybe this is a small support. If the market breaks this, we will know that, okay, the market now it's heading here. So we have this as a strong support, but we also just because this is a daily time frame, and we also have like inner supports here which are very strong on a 4-hour time frame. So we just have to combine that. But I showed you this because I wanted you to see that actually, even if maybe we can see some bearish momentum, remember that we are still on a very strong bullish market or bullish momentum. It's a very strong uptrend. Even if maybe we might experience some sell-offs, remember that we still have this bullish momentum. So that's why I don't see a point why I should sell this in the long term, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame so that we can see what we can get maybe the coming week. It's where we're going to do like our, let's check that. Let's see what we can get. Sorry. So from here, what we can do, we can see this area here. Or before you see that, maybe you don't see that, you can draw something like this. These areas, you should draw something like this. And from these circles, you can try to connect. You can try to connect them. Sometimes you can try to draw something like this. You will see that doesn't make sense. You can just try to connect these areas and see what you get. If you don't get something, guys, don't force that. It means those areas, they don't connect. So you can try to draw lines like that. You see, that's how you master your trends line and all the drawing. So let's start with the let's say, let's get a support from this area. Support from this area, something like this. I hope you can see that. So this area is something that we can say at the moment, this is our area where we can say if the market keeps selling. At the moment, the market is pushing higher. If the market keeps going lower, is an area where we can say now we can just have this as an evidence and say this will be our support. You see, because if the market sells from this area, it means we can still we should have that area where we can call a support, and it's around 14,400. So let's draw another one. I see a bearish trend going on. We don't have to really cut this candlesticks. The best way that you can do, try to zoom that. Let's see that. Perfect. Remember, we do double lines, guys. We don't play with only single line. This will just make sure that our area is very strong. If you see the market retest from that, you will see that. And remember, this is a 4-hour time frame. So we actually on a small, not even small. Actually, we are on a bearish momentum. Look, guys, the market just rejected from this area. From that area, the market went down, came back again, retested, respected that area, came back twice, respected that area. Now we go in there again. If we respect here, what do you expect? We expect the market to do the same thing, unless if the market breaks this area, then we can expect another push. You see, so from this, it means we just have to understand that, okay, this area is respected and it should be there. This support, it should be there. So now it makes us to focus around this area. We no longer focus on something that we don't see. We focus around here. If the market is still playing around, we just focus here. So you forgot about what you see outside. So we focus here. So we can draw our things here. So we can just try maybe to see if that downtrend, because now actually it's downtrending here. Even if on a bigger picture is on uptrend, but the market will just downtrend before it picks up again. You see, so since we focus in this box, it means now we can check if maybe we can get some connection, like where we can draw the lines, and if they test several times, can we do something like this before maybe the market pushing up? You should see something like that before it even happens. So from there, what can you do? When you draw something like this, you can wait for the market to reach this area. Maybe if you like to sell NASDAQ, you can just play your sell stop around this area. Maybe when it pushes lower, it will find your order, then you will be in profit. So since this is a 4-hour time frame, let's try to push it to a bit smaller so that we can see closer what is really happening. I understand that this is a weekly analysis, but we have to see things nicely. You see here we had a very nice uptrend. The market was just creating some easy PC market. So look at what happens here. So this can happen in a downward momentum. So the market will just do something like this. Actually, this is a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, but this didn't break this. It means we have to have another area around here, which can be somewhere here. Let's start with this. You see that? Remember, this is like 2 hour, similar to 1 hour actually. So it means we also have another inner support. So this inner support, the market also respect this area sometimes, because you see the market came. Let me remove this. So you can see the market is really respecting this area, respected this area, respected this area, and respected this area. So actually we now going closer. I told you that now we're focusing on a box. Now we look everything in this box. So from this, it means now we drawn. Let me remove that because yeah, since we have this support now, this is an inner support. We also have something like that. So it means now we have like we just chopped our like bigger problem into a smaller problem. Now we just looking at resistance and this small support. If this support is respected, we can have a nice sell. If this is respected, we can have a nice buy, something like this. But if it's broken here, it's where you can say, okay, we can sell. If you sell NASDAQ, you can sell. You can't wait for the market to break this one because the market will be far. So it means we have a small support closer, which if the market breaks that and retest, you can say now I'm going lower, but I know that there's a support around here. So from this support, maybe the market will bounce back. If not, the market can break this again, retest, you can have your sell again, because on a bigger time frame we saw that actually the market is now trying to go lower, and we see that even on a smaller time frame. So it means this can really make sense. So I think maybe tomorrow the market will create something like this before also selling lower, or I mean if this happens. If not, maybe we will see the market break in this area. We can wait for a retest. Sometimes it doesn't happen, unfortunately, but if maybe you can jump on the market, or if the market closes above, it's also fine if maybe you know what you're doing. So we can just wait for the market to break, retest, then we can say now we buy. It means we now dismissing this bearish structure. It's no longer saying anything if we break that. But if we still under this bearish, it means we still under this rule, because this is a wall that we have to obey. You can't just change play when you go closer, you have to go back. So this is like a river bend, where the market the water respects those river banks. Until that is broken, we still respecting that. Until when it's broken, we will see maybe there's another channel of stream where maybe the water will just flow with that. But at the moment, the waters, they just going down at the moment. So this, you can call them maybe your river banks. So this is just a wall actually. Until that is broken, we'll focus on something else. At the moment, we'll on Monday, Tuesday, maybe we'll just focus here and see if the market keeps going lower, if it's breaking the support or not. I hope maybe you understand that. I think I took my time on NASDAQ so that you can understand. For your, please guys, for you to get this nice information, just play a hit that subscribe, that smash that subscribe, like, share with your friends. Let's grow the channel. So let's go straight to US30. Remember guys, from tomorrow I'll be adding like currency pairs. I think I will add even oil on the analysis, on my daily analysis. So we're going to have some good time there. So let's see, it's US30 on a daily time frame, guys. Just see that. If maybe you were not aware that this thing is uptrending now, now you see that, now you know. But maybe you can say, Kenzo, what about this area here? Yeah, I see that area. Actually, it's like if you draw a support, it was going to make sense with this ones. But this was there just to disturb everyone. You were thinking of selling, then the market will just shoot higher. So let's look at this. I did that because let's look at this area. How many areas did this line respect? I mean, the market respect around this support line that I've drawn. It's one, or let me just do this professionally. It's one. Come on, I don't need that color. So, sorry. It's one, two. This one did not. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see, I can't change my structure just because of this. While I have like almost 6 opportunities, or 6 lower highs which respected this area. You see why I did cut this off? It means this, I can just say it was like a fake breakout, even if it was on a very bigger time frame. You see, so as long as your candlesticks connect like you can see they connected this. It means we were withdrawing this the right thing, the right way actually. So what do we do from here? From here, obviously, we have to go closer and see what's really happening closer, because we are on a bigger time frame. But it seems like we have this resistance here, which I don't really mind that. Why? Because we are still on an uptrend. And unless if maybe we see a resistance going lower, I can just play with that. But at the moment, it seems like the market is still pushing higher. We can just throw something like this. If the market breaks, then it's where we can say the market is now pushing higher. We can say that. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame and see what we can expect from US30. So yeah, here actually we have like options. The market can still push lower. You see, it's where we're going to buy actually on the support, but it's difficult to buy around this area, guys. This is like higher high. It's difficult to buy. Even if you are right, you can buy here and the market go lower and just come back again. So but when the market reaches this area, I think your account, or if you don't place the stop loss, your account will be like bleeding, you see. So what do we do? Because we want to buy this thing, or we want to see the bigger structure around this thing, we need to go to a bit smaller time frame and see that. But firstly, we can just draw something like yeah, I see it connects. It connects. Do this cancel. Okay, let's see. Um, you see, I think let me try to zoom that so that you can see. So I hope now you can see that. Okay, I have the market was just playing around these zones, and I see that the market was respecting those things, those area. You can see that. So but what do we do from here? Actually, we don't have anything to do, but what we can do here, we can have something like this, because we can see these candlesticks were just playing around here until we break out of this. Then we can say now we can buy or now we can sell, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller so we can draw these things that I'm talking about. Since I've drawn the other ones, you see I've drawn this one, is fine. Mm, let's connect these ones. You can see we have like so many. So let's try to connect them and see if maybe we can get something. Because for us to get an opportunity, it means we have to see something first. So let's see here. No, cancel. This is not working. Let's try this. Okay. Seems like we've broken that. Do you see that, guys? I think because let me show you something. I'm trying to connect to connect this and this here. So it seems like this thing's going to be like this. The market broken, retested, maybe we'll see the market going lower. You see that? Oh, I will also show you something. I see maybe you see something like a support there. Let's firstly draw this once. Okay, so stop here. Guys. Do you see this thing, guys? I think it's a bit confusing now, but I will make sure that everything respects our strategy. We don't have to force things, guys. Remember that you don't have to force the analysis. The analysis should present itself to you before you draw, because we draw after the structure happened. So from that structure, we should see something. I think, yeah, now, yeah, maybe you can just push that higher. So look, guys, I hope maybe you can see that. So we have something like this here. Even if this one did not reach, or I want to show you something on that. So the market was just creating something like this, and the market was respecting our resistance and also our support. Actually, this is a white, even if maybe it's not like very close to like here. It's not compressed. It's not really compressed that much, but you can see this is a wedge, guys. You can see this is a wedge. So what can we do so that, because we also see something like a support, we can also draw that and see if maybe we're not violating some of this. Let's just try to see, start from where, let's complete this here. Let's say something like that. Let's see if that makes sense. Yeah, it does, but we don't have to cut so many candlesticks. So we have to stay to limit it to up to here and see what happens. But that doesn't really count because we have other candlesticks here. It means we have like a very on a smaller time frame, yeah, it's a support. Even if maybe you throw something like this, it's a support. But when we go back, when we look on a bigger time frame, we saw that okay, this thing is actually like doing something like this. Even if on a bigger time frame, we see that now the market can just is squeezing up here. I think I should, sorry, let me just remove that. I don't feel like that is important. Maybe on a bit smaller time frame, but we're dealing with bigger time frames here. So what I'm thinking here is the market can actually just create something like this before breaking up the resistance, or breaking up the our support, and see if it breaks here. Obviously we're going to sell that, but I'm not going to take that. But for those who sell, yeah, they can sell the market around that. But let me show you this thing on a bigger time frame so that you can see that I'm not making up these things. You can see a nice, very nice structure. Do you see that? So actually here you don't have to do anything, because you have to have something like this. You have to see where can I sell, where can I buy. You buy after it breaks, or you will sell when it breaks the support, or you can just wait for the market to reach this area, then you can say you can buy. This will happen next week, guys. So I think this video is getting longer. Let's check gold, guys. This video is getting longer, guys. But anyway, it's Sunday. Have a nice time, guys. Just watch the video. So it's 4 hour time frame and it's gold. What can we get from gold? Let's see that. So I did this on a bigger time frame. It's daily time frame. So I just wanted to show you that actually we are on a uptrend. You can see that even if the market is now, it was just going lower, but we can see that actually the market can still push higher on a bigger time frame. On a smaller time frame, yes, the market can still go lower, but on a bigger time frame, I see a different thing, you see. So let's check that. Let's go closer. On a closer scale here, or you can see that actually this thing was just going lower. So what do you do when we have a wedge like this? So it's either you're going to wait for the market to reach this level, like let's say around here. Let me check that. Around 1786. Yeah, 1786. It's where we can say maybe you can buy. I mean, I'm still on a daily time frame, or maybe when the market breaks this area, it's where you can say now gold is about to fly, you see. But without that, you can still go to a bit smaller time, I mean a bit smaller time frame, because here we can see that we're playing around our support, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller. Let's start with 4 hours auto. We can see that. So if we draw a line, let's try to draw that line and see if, let's try to connect that. So we can now, when you draw your lines, guys, actually just reducing your job to focus all over. When you drawn everything here, it means you're now focusing around this, you see. So now we're focusing here. We want to see what will happen. If we break, we're going to buy. If it's selling, we're supposed to sell, obviously, but we are on a bullish. So it means we can wait for the market to go lower, or maybe there's a smaller support here that you can draw, which you can also, let's just go to a bit smaller time frame and see. Somewhere here you can see that Let's see. Yeah, you can see you also have a bit support here. If the market respect this, you can just play around here, but actually it's just consolidating. But there's an area where we can say it's a strong support again, which might not come very early, but maybe in few weeks. But you can just play around this now for now, because I think if you wait for this area, it might take some time. So you can just go to a maybe 1 hour time frame and see what you can get. You see. So thanks, guys. If you want, let me show you something. Yeah, for those who I want to show you something before we close. For those who want to be in my group, guys, you can see here it's my contact. Everything is here. If you want to be in my group, here is my WhatsApp contact, my email. For only $15, you will get NASDAQ 100 US30 and gold. It's one-time fee, guys. You pay once. Actually, this is a starter membership. So to get like VIP, it's let's check that. Sorry, let me just talk about this one. I'll show you about VIP. Here it's a signal. It's a system, guys. So this system is now $35. We left with only 10 people to get this system, but I will show you that. So let me check something before, because we still have that special. It's $35. So okay, here it's VIP, it's $25. You get German 30, France 40, gold, NASDAQ, US 30, S&P 500, currency pairs, live trading, so many things, guys. WhatsApp, Telegram, here are my numbers. You know what to do. You see? Let's just scroll again. Uh, what is this? Oh, this were my analysis. I just want to show you some. I want to show you the special. Okay, let me show you something. If you want to talk to me, you can just post the video and scan this. You can talk to me on my WhatsApp, right? So let's check. I just want to check. Okay, here it is, guys. Now we left with 10 people. Now we left with 10 people. WhatsApp, Telegram, here's number. It's the system that will give you the signals on your MetaTrader 4. Then you can have like different signals, or even on NASDAQ US30, you can also use it on indices, currency pairs, and stuff like that. So it's limited to 20 people, but now we already have that 10. It means now we left with another 10. When we reach 10, it means we're going back to what? $50. We're going back to $50. So yeah, thanks, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Now.